Hi everyone, my name's Scott. Welcome to Planes, Trains, Everything, and welcome to a rather damp and gloomy Glasgow airport. Today we're flying off to Dublin on Emerald Airlines. Now my first ever flight was with Singapore Airlines between Sydney and Singapore, and since then I've been a bit sad. I've kept a record of every airport I've flown through and every airline I've flown with. To date I've flown through 103 airports and flown with 48 different airlines. That changes today. Airline number 49 is Emerald Airlines. We'll be flying from Glasgow to Dublin. What can I tell you about Emerald? Well, they operate some of the short-haul routes on behalf of Aer Lingus. They operate an AT7, which is a twin-engine turboprop, but anything more than that, you're asking the wrong person. And their call sign with air traffic control, I like it, it's Gemstone. Anyway, the flight takes 1 hour and 15 minutes, and I believe Dublin is drier than what it is here in Glasgow. I'll see you when we're airside. While I'm waiting for my flight, I was wondering why people use Aer Lingus between Glasgow and Dublin instead of Ryanair. It's not all about price, there had to be something else. Some people don't like Ryanair, not mentioning any names, but I did a little comparison. 1 month from today, Glasgow-Dublin one way, Ryanair, if you include 20 kilos of luggage, it's £78.48, and 20 kilos of luggage with Aer Lingus, in brackets Emerald Airlines, £96.49. So still a sizable difference. So why did people use Aer Lingus between Glasgow and Dublin? It's a feeder service for other routes. Now, a very popular route with Aer Lingus is between Dublin and the United States because you clear US formalities in Dublin, which is a brilliant selling point. And that's what it is. You get 20 kilos all the way through. Okay, now that I've settled that, let's get to our gate. We'll have to walk onto the tarmac, which I love because I'm a big kid, and I'll see you on board. Okay. Check-in opened 48 hours in advance. I checked in 24 hours in advance, didn't pay a seating supplement, and managed to score a window seat. The economy class cabin seat map showed 48 seats, but only 8 had been allocated at this late stage. This was going to be a quiet flight. There were a total of 19 passengers in economy class, but loads of luggage, supporting my theory this was a connecting route for long-haul journeys and not a short-haul route. There was an on-board announcement prohibiting the photography of staff and procedures. I hope that wasn't directed at me. Well guys, we made it to Dublin. What did I think of Emerald Airlines? Actually very good. It was a very bumpy ride, but that's because it's such a stormy night, but the staff were brilliant. You get a free tea and coffee. Thoroughly enjoyed the journey. That announcement at the start about no photography of the procedures of the staff, was that directed at me? I'm sure it wasn't, I'm just being paranoid, but I wouldn't have filmed them anyway. I film outside the window. And also, I think if I had the chance, I would fly with them again over Ryanair because, let's face it, that's more fun than flying on Ryanair's 700. Please don't shout at me if I got that wrong. You fly a lot lower as well, so on a nice clear day, the views would be brilliant. Anyway guys, thanks very much for coming along on Emerald Airlines to the Emerald Isle, and I'll see you next time.